The portfolio evidence area is where the learners will attach their evidence for assessment. The qualification is shown in a tree structure. The tree will show the 2 mandatory units and then the optional unit once chosen. The open padlock indicates that evidence can be added to this part of the qualification. Once locked, the padlock will turn red and changes can no longer be made. The plus icon expands the tree to show the learning outcomes and assessment criteria within each unit. Documents from the file store can be attached to the relevant assessment criteria, learning outcome, or unit, either by you or the learner to build a portfolio of evidence. This portfolio can be accessed, reviewed, and sampled at any time by the portfolio team. You can attach evidence by selecting the appropriate unit, learning outcome, or assessment criteria to highlight it, and then click the Attach Files button. The file store opens in a pop-up window. Browse to find the file you wish to add and tick the box next to it. Clicking the Attach Files button will attach this file and it will now be considered as part of the submitted portfolio. You can see that there is now a small document icon which indicates that there is evidence attached. You can view this file by selecting the file name in the Documents Attached to Selected Node area and clicking the Open File button. When you are happy that the individual documents are complete, you can lock the document by clicking on the padlock icon in the Documents Attached to Selected Node area. This document can then not be removed from the submitted portfolio. If you change your mind about a document and decide that you don't wish to submit it in a portfolio, you can select the file and click the Remove File button as long as it has not been locked. If you remove files from the portfolio, they will still exist in the file store. You can attach comments by selecting the appropriate unit, learning outcome, or assessment criteria to highlight it in the qualification structure, then click the Add Comment button. A pop-up window will appear. Type your comment into the text box and click Save. This comment will then appear in the Comments Attached to Selected Node area. You can view comments by clicking on the comment to highlight it and then clicking on the Open Comment button. If you are the author of a comment, you can also edit your own comments. The small bubble icon indicates that a comment has been added. A red star shows when the learner has added a new file or a comment. A red triangle in the corner of the Portfolio Evidence tab is also an indicator that the learner has attached a new piece of evidence or a comment to their portfolio. A down arrow indicates that new items have been added to a learning outcome or assessment criteria within that unit, and you will need to click on the plus icon to expand and view them. There is a Discussions button to open the Discussions area in a pop-up window if you would like to contact your learner. The further buttons are not essential, but you might find them useful. For more information on how to use the multi-attach function, please refer to your user guide, which is available on the main menu page.